Well, hello, this is Mayor Kenson Siver, and here we are again at the 8th annual Mayor's Big Rake event. We are having this event to help particularly our older folks, handicapped folks in the community who are living at home, and we want them to age in place, but yard work becomes more and more of a challenge. And so we're out today once again, as we've done for every November and early December, raking leaves for those that truly are in need of it. We wouldn't have the Big Rake, though, if it weren't for the donations of rakes and leaf bags by Home Depot or Lowe's Home Improvement Store on Telegraph, and certainly very generous Great Lakes Ace Hardware on Greenfield, just north of 12 Mile. These three companies have supported the Big Rake every year. We also wouldn't have the Big Rake if it weren't for our volunteers. Particularly, I have to give kudos to the students at Lawrence Technological University. These kids every year, it's a part of their community service requirement, and every year they turn out in hundreds. There'll be over probably close to 250 students from Lawrence Tech that will participate in the Big Rake. We're also very thankful to a number of individuals who show up and give their time, as well as students from Southfield Christian and then adults and members of New Hope Missionary Baptist Church. Anybody can volunteer. It's actually a fun activity, and a number of our companies, including Durr and Applied Imaging, make it a social event. They give their staff a half day off during the week, and they come at noon, they rake all afternoon, and then they go out for a dinner. So we greatly appreciate this participation. Unfortunately, with our aging population in Southfield, we just don't have enough volunteers to get to every yard that's requested for assistance. So we're always looking for volunteers to rake, make it a fun activity, get a group together, spend a couple of hours, and then go to lunch or go out and have a drink somewhere. But this is a great program that I started 8 years ago, and we've assisted hundreds and hundreds of homeowners every year. Anyone that would like to volunteer, all they have to do is contact my office, 248-796-5100. Again, 248-796-5100. Once again, we have more requests for assistance than we do volunteers, even though we have we'll have over 300 volunteers, but the demand is there. And obviously in a Tree City, USA, like Southfield, we have a lot of leaves, so we're always looking for volunteers. Again, call my office. We're looking for people to come out on December 2nd, or if you organize a group and want to come out during an afternoon during the week, we'll make that happen as well. We provide bags, addresses, and if you don't have a rake, we provide rakes.
Right now we're just raking a few of these houses that we have marked down, going to different locations and just helping out the community, clean up a little bit, And we really wanted to show our appreciation on the esports team and really help out and show that LTU is a very active, supportive, for its community. So I feel like giving back is important so that people can recognize LTU as a whole and not just like as a school that's kind of kept to itself, but rather a school that is willing to go out of its way to help its community. So I think that's really important.
So well.
Right now Jake is just shoveling up leaves by pushing them into a big pile, and then Chase is bagging them up. So we're trying to do this as fast as we can so we can move on to the next house. Based on how fast Jake's going, maybe another 10 minutes, 15. And maybe just help your community get out there and do some raking for your neighbors.